Yes, you are saying it exactly right. I am comparing the Sennheiser SD6 Mix. Where is the 6 Mix on here? I might struggle to show you the 6 Mix written on it, but this is the Sennheiser SD6 Mix. Let me take the cables out. This is a fairly good headphone, but as you guys can see, it does not have that much of flexibility. It will not go beyond this point, or it might break. This is fairly good enough, but mostly this is mostly plastic, except this. The headband is made out of metal with some plastic inlays. Nice soft pads, but again these are slightly on the smaller side. These are not big, are they? No, they are not. The cups are fairly on the smaller side. Very comfortable though, as the pads are on the suppler side. There's memory kind of foam. Very good, very good. There isn't anything wrong with it. Let's have a look at the X55. Much better flexibility. It will fit bigger heads without any problem. Better comfort, better memory foam, excellent isolation and noise cancellation. Passive, obviously, does not have any kind of active noise cancellation. Now let's move on to the cable. Both have similar kind of rubbery cable. I believe both are made by the same OEM manufacturer. Cable are good. These are not bad, but I find the 6 mix cable to be a bit more tolerable because of this telephonic kind of wire. This is much more tolerable. They extend up to 3 meters, but these are not uncomfortable to carry around, whereas this straight 3-meter cable is slightly on the difficult side to carry around. I cannot carry this in my pocket, can I? It has to be on the desktop most of the time, so that is slightly bothering, I'll have to say. I will not recommend taking the X55 out with a 3-meter cable. Obviously that is uncomfortable, there are no doubts about that. Now, why I am comparing a 5-year-old headphone with a fairly newer headphone that is released in late 2019, early 2020? Mostly because both these are targeted towards the same audience, same consumer. These are studio headphones, SD6 Mix, SD 8 DJ and SD7 DJ, if I'm not wrong, 7 DJ or Pro, I don't know, but this is for studio usage. This is for mixing and studio usage. And same as this, professional headphones, reference type of sound. Now, even though uh, I watched a couple of reviews of the 6 Mix, and people are saying that this is not bassy. SD8 and SD7 are bassier. Man, they might be bass cannons, because this is not lacking the lower end at all. This has plenty of thump and boom to it. There is a lot of sub bass rumble. The mid bass is very full and plenty of slam in there. I will not say that it has the biggest slam, but yes, with all the headphones I have, this has the biggest slam, biggest body, and this is plenty for a studio headphone. I do not think a studio headphone should have this much of low end. Now, moving on to the high X55, this does not have a lot of body or fullness to it. It has a good amount of sub bass rumble. The mid bass is okay, the volume is not bad. Now, does this win this low end? Yes, the SD6 mix has a much better low end with a musical, a fun kind of tonality. It is much more entertaining than the high X55. High X55 is good, but yeah, 6 mix is slightly better. The decay speed is slower, as you can assume. The size is bigger and has more rumble, so the decay speed is on the slower side. The high X55 is faster with decay but does not have that kind of musical or entertaining kind of feel to it. Now moving on to the mid range, this is good. I will not say this is bad, but it starts losing energy and volume just after the vocal region. The vocal till the vocal region, there is good amount of energy. The details is nice. There is good amount of micro details too. But from that vocal region, things starts to lose energy irrespective of the source you use. I used my Shanling M6, Playmate, and a couple other sources. This does have a very high impedance of 150 ohm, but let me show you guys. No, or should I? Let me know if you guys would like to see how this compare with X55 when it comes to loudness when driven out of a LG G7. If you would like to listen to that, yeah, drop me a comment and I'll be much happier doing that. Without any problem, I'll make a video show you guys how loud the SD6 mix gets when compared to the high X55. High X55 has a 25 ohm impedance, but that is not a very loud sounding headphone. Now, where was I? I was at its mid range. Yeah, the vocals are good, have very natural, a bit more natural tonality than high X55. High X55 has very good tonality, but this one is slightly more natural, slightly on the smoother side too. Notes are not very aggressive. They just are there. They are not attacking anything. They are just simply placed in their place, and you can feel them, but they do not have that kind of bite or aggression to them. They do not hound, or they do not have any kind of uneven or unnatural feel to them. They are slightly less emphasized, nevertheless. Vocals are good. Vocals are very good. The timbre, texture, and everything is good. But after the vocal region, things go south. It lacks treble energy. It does not have. It just simply cannot compete with high X55's treble region, which is much more energetic and much more powerful than the 6 mix. 6 mix is good. 6 mix is not bad. If you like a laid back treble region, the SD6 mix is very good. It is a entertaining and fun sounding headphone. It does not have that kind of details or clarity or transparency to it. But if you want a headphone that you want to take out, this one looks cooler. Tell me which looks better to you. Believe me, I find the SD6 mix to be much better when it comes to looks. It looks better to me. Definitely, SD6 mix is the one I will take out. If I'm going out, I'll take the SD6 mix. Yeah, you guys can see the cup size are much smaller in the on the SD6 mix, but both are equally comfortable. None of these are uncomfortable at all. Now, the treble region we were talking about, this is good. This is excellent. If this is good, this is excellent. Now moving on to the stage size, this is okay, average. Nothing special about the stage of SD6 mix, but the high X55 has much bigger, much better stage expansion and feel. Even though both these are closed back headphones, this one SD6 mix simply cannot compete with the stage size of high X55. High X55 is much bigger, much better in every direction. Yeah. Now If you are getting a deal on the SD6 mix for around 100 $150 and you want a entertaining, fun and musical kind of sound out of your headphone, this is very good, comfortable, well padded. You can insert the cable in both the sides, so yeah, that's a convenience. You do not have to bother if you want it on your right or if you want it on your left. That's up to you. That is a good thing, not bad. It is fairly big, not very flexible. uh, yeah, there is a bit of, you guys can hear the squeak. The squeak is coming from this part, not this or anything. The squeak is coming from this part. So yeah, that's that. I just showed you guys the flex squeak. Now yeah, what was I? If you want a fun and entertaining sounding headphone, you want to use it with your PC, you want to take it out with your mobile phone, this is good. This one gets fairly loud. This is not a weak or dull sounding headphone with a mobile phone too. I'll drive it if you want me to drive it from a mobile phone. If you want me to make a video like that, just drop me a comment. This one is for a more professional use. Hi-X55, as it says, professional closed back headphone. This is a more professional sounding headphone with a professional tuning to it. It looks more sober. uh, it has a bit of squeak too. It's not that from the same part, from here, from this, it has some sound from this part, but that is okay, nothing wrong with it. uh, Much better details, bigger stage, balanced sound. There isn't anything fun or entertaining about it, but if you like to analyze your music, you like plenty of details with your music, Hi-X55 is the headphone to go for. And yeah, I don't know why I'm comparing it with the SD6 mix. Maybe because I have this and this one sounds excellent for casual use. This is not a professional kind of headphone. This one doesn't sound that professional to me. It's a fun and casual sounding headphone and looks good. One can wear this out of the house too. It can be taken out and yeah, Sennheiser has its own fan following. There isn't anything bad about Sennheiser. People might not be able to recognize this Austrian audio, but yeah, this logo is just a classic. It's excellent, looks wise, not sound wise. This is very good for casual listening. This is excellent for studio and professional use. So that's it. If you have any questions, fire in. I think I touched every point. If you have any doubts or any questions for me, just fire them in and I'll try to resolve them. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.